Good morning.
You got me fucked up. You keep going on YouTube like that.
You have a top on. It's a tube top. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever you are watching this. Today is gonna be a little different vlogging because just to start it off, Justin's not with me, and we always together every morning. Anyways, I'm off to work. So today's gonna be different because I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to work. We have to go, it's already late. My mom already texted me saying good morning. Which when my mom texts me good morning, it usually means like good morning, where you at? You know, type of thing. So I'm gonna say good morning, hi. Be all nice. Work started at 10. It's 10:19. And we're 40 minutes away. So I'll catch you guys when I get to work, baby. Hope you guys are all having a blessed and amazing day. And you're having an amazing day at work. And may this day go by fast. Amen. Amen. Later. Okay, we here. 3 hours later. They doing some type of construction. Let me tell Justin. Tell him I'm here. Why is it going green? Ew. Maybe his phone died. Anyway, parked underneath the highway. Let me get my stuff. Okay, so before I even get in, let me explain to you guys basically a little bit of where I work, what I do, and stuff like that. So I work with my parents, and they make disposable lab coats, scrub pants. They manufacture basically for hospitals and stuff like that, dental clinics, stuff like that, mental institutions. So basically before coronavirus, they used to import a lot of their stuff from China, and then, you know, if anything else, they would make it here in the warehouse. But due to coronavirus, they weren't able to, obviously with everybody else, you know, import from China anymore. So what they did was they started just getting the material, making it themselves, which what they used to do as well if China didn't have it, but it was obviously more of a convenience for them to order it from China and cheaper. But ever since coronavirus, you know, went boom brazy, my parents' company obviously has been going crazy because a lot of people are scared to order from China, or couldn't order from China, or still don't want to order from China, so they're ordering from my parents. So yeah, basically every day what we do is basically almost the same thing. It's either we're doing gowns for a hospital, or we're doing tops and pants, so the scrub shirt and the scrub pants. But I'll show you guys as I'm in there what we're doing. Basically, I'll take you step by step. Okay, let's get started. All right, so here my dad and I, oh, hey girl. Here me and my dad are throwing the material, and I'm just basically using the other hand to pull it, make sure it's perfectly lined up on the bottom. Because when we're done throwing and it's all lined up, my dad has to cut it. So we just want to make sure that it's perfect. You'll see that later on in the scene. So yeah, here I'm going back, making sure it's also good. The bottom one to next be cut, mark it to count, because usually we throw like 100 lines, 150, but yeah. Alright, so here my parents are marking the material. Basically they're using a sample. And the sample, they're just using that to mark and use that to measure out, you know, the space evenly between how many gowns they could get from the table, which, you know, usually like 8 or 9 gowns or however many they need. So yeah, they're just doing that. And then from there, we come to my dad cutting the material. This is always so cool. Like, I wish I could do this, but I don't know, this be looking scary, like I'm gonna chop my fingers off or something. But here he is cutting off the collar. Well, not the collar, the neck, obviously. And then this would be, coming down would be the sleeve. Another sleeve. And then, yeah, just cutting that. It's always like so relaxing when I'm watching him do this. It's like an addiction. It's like soothing, you know what I mean? And which brings us to Carmen. Carmen's gonna sew the gown. Basically she takes the arms and sews them together so you can get the sleeve. So here she's taking one corner and bringing it to the other. This one's always so hard to do. Like, I can never do it, and I think I can, but I can't. I get so frustrated. One day I will be able to do it though. But yeah, here it is from another angle. Just going. Every time they tell me, they're like, it's so easy, you can do it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I get too frustrated, I can't. So yeah, you see the sleeve coming together. She's just taking off the excess material. And then here is your girl on Dateline. You know, if you're not watching Dateline or listening to Dateline's podcast, oh my god, I can't. That's what helps me get through my day. Anyway, so here now I'm gonna be putting elastic around the wrist. So this is the sleeve right here, just showing you. Here's where I'm gonna sew. So this is where I started sewing the to put the elastic around the arms to get you that, you know, that band type of feel around the wrist. So yeah, we do this to all the gowns. I mean, when I first started doing this, it was so hard because I really did not know how to do this. It was so small because I used to do pants before, so pants is a little bit wider. Not this. This was wrist. So I'm like, how am I supposed to fit my hand and sew this at the same time? But your girl got it. And ever since I got it, now they make sure I'm on duty to do it. Because before I used to be able to get away like, I don't know how to do it. So my mom wanted to do it, but now your girl know how to do it. So now she got to do all these gowns. So now this is binding, and binding is what we're doing is we're basically sewing on a, you know, basically like a string for you to tie around your neck, and that will be the first part. Now this second part, you're leaving a way longer piece, and then you're going to sew a smaller piece. Let the other side of the string come about so you're able to tie it around your waist, crisscross it. And now it's my sister. She's so cute. Can't see her face. Oh, look at mommy in the background. Hey, mom. She is here folding the gowns, just bringing the arms in, basically. Fold it in half. Bring the strings to the middle. Fold it in half again. And that's it. Basically, you have your gowns. Then from there, they get counted into 50s. And you don't know how many times, and when I'm counting, I have to recount over and over to make sure I got 50 because my mind just be everywhere sometimes. But yeah, so I'm just counting them to get put in boxes. And here's my dad coming. Usually my dad will put them in boxes, or I will. So yeah, this is just the process. They go in the box. They get taped up. And yeah. And from here, it gets a Mr. Disposable label and sent to your nearest hospital. Thanks for watching. Later.
Cut. Hold on. Watch the breakdown.